Okay, quick question. Why are these brands spending thousands of dollars on influencers when you could just make the exact same kind of UGC style videos without hiring a single person? Well, here's how it works. And honestly, it's kind of crazy. You just take a screenshot or any random image from the internet, type it in a short little description, and then this automation turns this into a full video. That's it. It doesn't require any cameras, no actors, no editing, just, pure instant content. Now think about it. Businesses are posting TikToks, Reels, ads, Facebook ads every single day. You can just literally check the Facebook ad library, you will see a lot of ads. And they need this type of content, and what you can do is you can be the one who is going to deliver this content for them that too fast, cheap, and at scale. So yeah, this isn't just cool tool, it's actually an opportunity. You can use it to land clients literally and package it as a service, or even build a whole side hustle or something, around UGC videos. And the best part, anyone can do it. Seriously, you don't need to be a pro editor or content creator. You just need an image and quick idea, and this workflow is gonna make that image into a UGC video, which the clients are gonna love. So here's how you can use it and start creating and impressing clients, and maybe even cashing in. So let's go ahead and start building this workflow. Alright, so let's go ahead and just start this workflow and build this workflow from scratch so that you guys can understand how it is done, and you will also learn a lot of things along the way. Alright, okay, so the first thing that we need to add is the form. So write form and click on it and click on the event. Okay, for the form, let's keep the title as UGC video generator. Okay, I would leave the description as it is, and now I would add the form element as the field name. It's going to be the text, because the first thing that I'm going to be adding is the image and description. Okay, image description. Okay, and the second is going to be the file, and here I would say upload image. Whatever name you write here will be the name of the image which is going to be added. So I'll just as I say, upload image. So I would say, I would write upload image, it's fine. Okay, and then go back and just click on plus, right, and find the Google Drive, and here we are going to upload this file in the Google Drive. Okay, so I have already connected the account. So what you have to do is click on here and click on your credentials. Here what you have to do is simply write a client ID and secret, but in case if you're running this N8 on the VPS server, then you have to do that. Otherwise, you don't have to do it. You will have the sign-in option, you choose the email, and that's it. And once you're done with that, so the input data field name is going to be the name that you're going to get from the previous node. So let's go ahead and do that first. So let's go ahead and execute the step. As you can see here, it says image description and the image. So we have to first get the image. So let's go ahead and execute the steps first. Execute step. And okay, we have to write the image description and we have to choose the image. So I'm gonna be choosing one image. Okay, this one. Okay, so let's write the description. Okay, a 22-year-old woman is holding this potion and talking about the benefits. Okay, and let's go ahead and submit. Perfect. Let's go back, and since we have got the data, and now we can upload the file. Alright, so like I just said, the input data field name should be the name of this image that we have got. So let's just do that. And we don't need to read and do this, but yeah, this is the my drive, and we have to check for the parent folder, and I have already the images folder in here, which is about images. Okay, image URLs, that is my folder. You can create any folder in your Google Drive, and then you have to simply go ahead and share that drive. Let me just show you how you can do it. Okay, since you're in the drive, you'll create one second, what happened? Okay, my drive, and then you will just go ahead and create new folder, right? Image folder, and create it, and then you go back here and then you select that folder. So let me just select that folder for you guys, image folder. That's it. I'm gonna be creating uploading this image in that folder, but what you have to do is you will have to first open the image folder, and you can simply go ahead and share, and then give it the permission as anyone with the link, and here is going to be the editor. That's it. And once you do that, and then you are going to execute this step, because now we have the permission to upload the image or extract the image from the folder. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we have this web content link and view content link as well, so which means the image is uploaded in the drive. Now let's go back, and first now we need to analyze the image, but we have to do it by OpenAI. So I'm going to be clicking OpenAI, and then we can go ahead with analyze image. Alright, so we have to connect to OpenAI's account, which you know already. So we have to keep the things as it is. Let's go with the model as 4.1 or latest, which is fine. Now the text input, I'm going to be giving you all of these prompts and everything in the document. So for now, let me just go back to the previous workflow. I will get that information. So in here, what I have to do is I have to just simply copy this prompt for image analyze. This is the image analyze. This one, I was copying the wrong thing. So copy the entire prompt and paste it in here. This is the complete entire prompt. You can go ahead and just change anything that you like, but in this prompt we have added a lot of things, like we have to get the image hex code, the email, the fonts, sorry, not the emails, the name of the brand, the fonts and everything, all of the details. So it's going to analyze based on that, and then we have to drop the image URL. So here we have to drop the image content URL, okay, like this. See here, image content URL, and that is pretty much it. But we don't need to kind of simplify the output. We can go ahead and execute the step. All right, it will give us a prompt for the image, how the image looks like, and this is the content that we have just got for the image. This is the, say, if I go with the JSON, it says this is the name is the Jimmy Fizzle or something, and this is creamy white, cinnamon brown. These are all the colors, and the glass bottle is labeled with lover's potion, and this is everything about the product that we just uploaded. And let's go back, and now we need to connect the AI agent. Okay, so this is here, and then we are going to be adding the AI agent. So in AI agent, let's go with this define below. Now we have a user prompt message, which I'm going to go ahead and copy it from the previous node. This is the prompt that we have to provide for the user side. As you can see here, it says your task is to create an image prompt as guided by your system guidelines. Make sure the reference image is depicted accurately. So this is going to be the user description from the previous form submission, because this is the description that we just wrote. We can just simply drag and drop it here, and then it will provide you the description that we just wrote. And the second is going to be the description of the reference image from the analyze image that OpenAI just analyzed the image. We can just go ahead and this one, this is the content, and drop it in here, and it will provide you all of the details about this image that we just uploaded. And then after that, we need to require a specific output parser. Just open it up, and then we have to add the system message. For the system message, we'll go back and copy the prompt that we just had, and this is the entire prompt that you have to copy, and then you have to paste it in here if you can go ahead and just check it out, what is the prompt? Basically it says you're a UGC prompt builder, and this is the purpose, this is the default. What you have to, you have to make unstaged lifelike view to keep the realism in a view, and it should it should feel like the video is taken from the mobile phone or something. It should not be kind of cinematic or something, because then it is not an UGC video, because UGC videos are always taken by almost like a handheld camera or something, right? So these are the details. We have given up the good examples and bad examples as well, so it will kind of understand what I have to provide, right? So now we need to connect the chat model, which is going to be the OpenAI, and that's it. And then after that we need to add the structured output parser, and for this thing we have to copy this code, a small short code for the structured output parser. I'm going to be giving you all of these things in the document, so don't worry. Alright, now if we execute this step, it is going to give us the image prompt, okay, that we can use to generate the image using the any person or a woman, right? This is the prompt that we have just got. Now since we have the image prompt, now we are going to generate the image using Nano Banana. So this is the Nano Banana. Okay, this is the AI API that we are going to be using to generate the image. You can simply just go ahead to file.ai, and then after that in there what you can do is just recharge the wallet like $5 to $10, and after, you can just use any API depending on your choice. Doesn't matter that you have to use FAL, but FAL is simple and it is quite good because it contains all of the all of the AI models and everything at one place, so it's kind of easy for us to navigate. Anyway, so once you do that, so you don't need to, if you're going to use the API of FAL, then you don't need to do anything in here, because I'm going to be providing all of these things in the document. So once you do that, you can just copy and paste it, everything. Now what we can do is we can simply go ahead and add the HTTP as node. For this thing we have to keep the method as post, and the URL is going to be this. I'm going to be copying it from the previous workflow. So this is going to be the URL. Alright, and then authentication is going to be the generic, and generic type should be the header. And header, you have to create new credentials. Once you do that, keep the name as authorization, and the value is going to be key space the FAL API key. So this is going to be here. Once you go back to your profile, API keys, and then you generate the key and you copy it, and then you just go ahead and just space like key, KEY space, and then paste the key. Okay, I'm not going to do that because I already have it. So once you do that, and then what you have to do is simply go ahead and enable the send body, and here specify body as JSON, and I'm gonna go ahead and copy the same entire thing, this code here, and paste it in here directly. Okay, and here we're just kind of guiding the Nano Banana. This is the prompt and this is the image. So the prompt is going to be this prompt. You can just simply drag and drop it here, but I would give you this complete prompt in the document so that you will not have any errors. Alright, and then we have the image URL that we need. So we have got the image URL from here. Where is this? Upload file, and then web content link. This is the image URL, and you just drag and drop it here, and then you are going to execute. Once you execute, it is going to generate this image, the product with the women. Let's go ahead and execute. Alright, so as you can see here, the status says in queue. Now let's go ahead and add the wait node, because we need a wait node for this one, because it's gonna take a while. Not much, I would say like 20 to 30 seconds, but for the sake of the video, I'm gonna keep the 5 seconds as it is. Let's execute. Until then, we're gonna just go ahead and copy and paste the same prompt, same node, because we need to change the request method, which is going to be the get, but this one needs to be changed to this. All right. So if you can see here, what we are doing is, this is the URL for the get request. So we are basically requesting the file.ai, hey, where is the image? So this is the request ID that we just simply drag and drop it here. If I delete it, I have to drag and drop the request ID, and then that's it. It guides the system that we need to get this request ID image. So rest of the things, this body should be disabled. We don't need any of this. So let's go ahead and execute. I think our image should be already, generated. Yes, as you can see here, it gave us the image URL. If we go ahead and open it up, oh my god, this is insane. Check this out. All of the text is there, everything is there. I'm gonna show you the real image. Give me a second. See, if I just go ahead and check this out. This is same. It even got the Jimmy Fizzle presents and everything. Well, let's see how the video is going to turn out, since we have got the image, which is perfect. And then go back to the edit it. And since our image generation part is completed, now we need the video generation part, right? So let's just go ahead and do that. Wait, let's do it as like this. Alright, kind of make it organized. Now we need this same AI agent again, because we need to get the image prompt. So define below. For the AI agent, we also need a prompt for the user message, which is going to be this. I'm going to be dropping it here. So if you can see in the user message, we have just saying simply the same thing. Create a UGC style video prompt for the preference image and the user description. So the user description is this. That is from the form submission. This is the one. You can drag and drop it here. And the reference image analysis is the prompt for the image that we have just analyzed. This is the analyzed image, and this is the prompt for the image that we have just added, and just simply drag and drop it here, and that is it. This is the user message for the video prompt. Okay, now we need to simply go ahead and check this box, simplify, require the specific output format, and then go back to this option and click on add option in system message, and the system message is going to be the same thing. We just copy it from here and paste it in here and open it up. If you want to kind of read it out, no problem. If you want to change it out, depending on you, but this is a good one. We have also the same thing, like this is the good example. Video prompt is like this is the good prompt, and this is the bad example. We're just kind of telling the AI that, hey, we need to have the result like this. So once you do that, let's go ahead and add the chat model. So I'm gonna simply, I don't want to add it again and again, so let's go ahead and connect this with this one. Output parser, we need the parser for this one, and let me just do it. Give me a second and paste it in here. That's it. That is completely it. So now we can go ahead and just simply execute this step, and it is going to give us the video prompt for the image. We have the image with the model, and now we need the video prompt to turn that image into the video, UGC video. Okay. All right. So we have got the video prompt in here. Now we need to simply go ahead and HTTPS. Now we need to generate the video, right, using the VEO3 fast, which is the cheap and the fast one. And recently Fal.ai has dropped the prices, half of the prices for all of the VEO3 generations. Otherwise, at first it was round about costing us, I think, $2 something, but I think now it's costing us 0.75. Not sure, I can check. So here we need to keep the method as post, and for the URL we can just go ahead and copy the same URL in here paste it in here. Authentication is going to be generic, and this is going to be header, and this is the same thing that we already had account for this one. And then we need to turn on the send body, and here we should use it using JSON, and I'm going to provide you all of these codes. Alright, so this is the code for JSON. Okay, now, so this is what it is. The prompt is going to be this one. Simply drag and drop the prompt in here, and then image URL is going to be different. So the image URL is going to be from the get image request. This is the URL of the image. Perfect. And now we can go ahead and simply execute. Now it says in queue, which means a request has been sent to the val.ai, and this is the model that we are using, VEO3 fast. What's happening? I think, okay, we are signed out. Give me a second, let me just log in again. I'm kind of curious what dialogue she is going to use for this product, because I don't know. I mean, it's a very tricky product. Okay, so VEO3 is going to be the one that we're going to be using. So this is the image to video that we're going to be using for the fast. And if you can see here, for every second of the video you generate, it will be charged like 10 cents. Audio off, or if the audio is on, then it's going to be 15 cents. But for the 5-second video, it's going to be around about 75 cents per video for 5 seconds with audio on, right? Perfect. Okay, no problem. So let's just go ahead and wait for that video to finish. So till then, we're going to be adding the wait node. Normally it takes 4 to 5 minutes, but for the sake of the video, we're going to be keeping the 5-second wait and add the HTTPS request again. And here the method is always get, because we are getting the video. And for the URL, I'm going to be providing you the same URL with in the document. So in the URL, it's the same thing, the URL from the API and this request ID. That's it. And the authentication is going to be the same thing, generic header, and this is the one. Alright, if I just execute, I know it's not yet generated. You can go ahead and check that. If you can go check request, okay, it's generated. I don't want to just check there, I want to just check here. So if you can execute this step, we have got the final video. I think it was fast. Alright, let's go ahead and open it up. Fingers crossed, I hope it's good, okay?
It has banana, cinnamon, and maple syrup, which gives you this incredible natural energy boost.
Wow, amazing. This is good. I didn't know this because, like, before I made a couple of videos, I was kind of confused, like, why this video is in the vertical format. Now I got it, because the image that we sent him, to the AI, was in the vertical format. So that's why the video is also in the vertical format, which is great. And the previous video I made for the bag was in the horizontal format. So that's why video is in the horizontal format. All right, this is really good. So that is pretty much it for this model, and you can simply go ahead and just sell this to anyone. You can just simply build a front end for this so that the client does not have to see this thing, because if they see this, they will not understand it. So we can just simply go ahead and just make the front end. We can get the data. The customer is going to just use the front end, send the image, and send the description. And after 4 to 5 minutes, they're going to get the final video, and they will think it's a SaaS product that you just built, but in the back end, it's going to be this edit and workflow, right? Alright, so if you have any questions, I think this is it for the video, and I think you have understand everything perfectly. And if you have any questions, you can drop it in the comments. I know I'm very, very late on posting content on YouTube, but I'm kind of busy with work, so that's why I'm not able to post regularly. Not at least regularly, I would say like 2 or 3 times a week. I don't know. I'm kind of busy, and I'm also getting lazy sometimes. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna be I'm gonna be posting like 2 videos a week at least. I hope so. I'm gonna be promising to myself and post good content for you guys so that you can learn. All right, and one more thing. Since we have crossed 1,000 subscribers, and thank you so much for that. And I really don't. I wasn't even expecting this much and that too fast. And so I'm really thankful and I'm glad that I have started the channel and you guys are like really showering the love on the channel. And I also want you to watch the complete video so that we can complete the watch time completely. And because our channel is not monetized yet, so once the channel is monetized, we can put in a lot of efforts in building more content because that's gonna make me more motivated to make more content and push more content to the channel. All right, so yeah, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.